Today we're going to be looking at multiplication with negative numbers. I hope we're all familiar that if we've got two positive numbers multiplied together, they give a positive number. But what happens if one or other of these was negative? What do we get as the answer? I could just tell you the rules, but if I do, if you've got nothing to back them up with, they're easily forgettable, and I'm going to show you a way of recreating those rules, which is also a useful mathematical technique to apply in other situations. So we're going to want to make one of these negative. So we're going to go through a sequence where we make one of them gradually smaller. Okay. And we carry that sequence on a bit. Carrying on a bit further. You can see what we're doing is getting a pattern. We're taking these down by 1 each time, and as we do so, these come down by 3 each time.
Okay.
We've now got to 0 here, so our next logical point here is -1.
Okay.
And if we follow the pattern down, and we take 3 away each time, that must now come to -3.
Okay.
Just carry it on a little bit further. Come down yet another 1. And down another 3.
Okay.
And 1 more. So we've ended up with the situation that we started with two positive numbers, which gave us a positive answer. And here we ended up with a positive times a negative, which gives us a negative answer.
Okay.
So we have our rule that 1 positive times 1 negative is negative. We could have started our sequence by taking this one down instead of this one down, in which case we would have ended up with those the other way round, like that.
Okay.
With multiplication, it doesn't matter which way round you have things. That is not the case with every single mathematical object, but with numbers, we're fine. So we now know what to do if we've got one negative number. What happens if we want to get to 2 negative numbers? We're going to set up a similar sequence to here, and this time we'll take this one down, 1 step at a time again, and see where we get to.
Okay.
So we're going to have 2 there, and we now know that that is -6. Sorry, I shouldn't be there, that should just be a 2. We're then going to take that down again to be 1, and we now know from that that this is -3. Take that one down again. So as these are coming down by 1 each time, these are going up by 3 each time. Let's do the next logical step.
Okay.
So that is going to become 3.
Okay.
Let's just carry it on.
Yep.
Take that down another step. It's got to add 3 this time, as these are all increasing by 3. And take it to the final step that we want for now. And we've ended up with 2 negative numbers equals a positive number.
Okay.
This idea of using sequences and patterns and recognising sequences and patterns is a very, very useful mathematical technique. We'll come across it in other videos.